Could reindeer really fly if they were genetically engineered or given technology like jetpacks, mechanical wings, or other gadgets? Reindeer as biological animals. Reindeer are large mammals, typically weighing between 100 and 200 kilograms. Their bodies are built for walking, running, and swimming in cold climates, not for flight. If we imagine them trying to fly naturally, birds fly by having lightweight skeletons, strong chest muscles, and wings that generate lift. Mammals like reindeer are far too heavy and dense. Even if you gave them wings the size of small airplanes, their muscles couldn't flap fast enough or hard enough to lift their body weight. The energy requirement would be enormous. A flying animal that size would need thousands of times more calories per hour than a normal reindeer eats. So purely biological flight, even with genetic modifications like lighter bones or extra muscle, is probably impossible. We hit physical and metabolic limits. To mechanical assistance, now imagine technology, jetpacks, artificial wings, or other flying devices. Jetpacks! A jetpack could lift a reindeer, but you need enormous thrust to counteract its mass. For a 200-kilogram reindeer, the engines would need to generate roughly 2,000 newtons of upward force per animal, plus extra for acceleration, maneuvering, and safety. Fuel requirements would be huge, meaning either extremely efficient propulsion or carrying fuel tanks far larger than the reindeer. Mechanical wings. Wings need to be very large for heavy animals. Even with rigid, powered wings, the energy required for flapping and controlling flight is extreme. Airspeed, lift, and wing surface area all become enormous. Wings would likely span tens of meters, bigger than most small airplanes. You'd need motors or actuators strong enough to flap and control those wings while carrying the reindeer's mass. That's essentially building a flying robot that carries a reindeer rather than having the reindeer fly itself. Hovercraft or drone-like solutions. Another option is a reindeer drone platform. Reindeer ride on a flying vehicle that handles lift and navigation. The animal provides no lift but can appear to fly. This solves metabolic and anatomical limits, but now the challenge is controlling thousands of flying reindeer simultaneously, powering them and keeping them safe in winter weather. 3 practical reality. Even with genetic engineering and advanced tech, biological flight alone still impossible for full-size reindeer. Tech-assisted flight, theoretically possible, but would look like machines carrying reindeer, not the reindeer flapping wings themselves. Energy and logistics powering hundreds of flying reindeer or drones carrying them in a single night is still a massive engineering challenge, like the Santa sleigh problem with speed and mass. For fun takeaway, flying reindeer without magic is extremely improbable as living animals. You could make them fly with jetpacks or mechanical wings, but these would